If you have it, you don't need it. If you need it, you don't have it. If you have it, you need more of it. If you have more of it, you don't need less of it. You need it to get it. And you certainly need it to get more of it. But if you don't already have any of it to begin with, you can't get any of it to get started, which means you don't really have any idea how to get it in the first place, do you? You can share the fact that you have it with your friends, lovers, your favorite pets. Be proud. You can even stockpile it if you'd like. But you can't fake it. Wanting it, needing it, wishing for it. The point is, if you haven't had it in a really long time, people just seem to know. Do you realize 1 in 14 people this past year who have recently lost their car and aren't able to drive to work have done so because they've chosen to fill their gas tanks with Mountain Dew, partly because it's cheaper than gasoline, but also because they thought, hey, if they can give them a supercharge with caffeine in their bodies, they thought, hey, why not? You know? Recently I discovered that 1 in 35,000 people this year alone who suffer fatal duct tape accidents do so, and this is mainly people in Texas, Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and South Carolina, do so because they have suffocated, also known as asphyxiation, because they wrap themselves up in the duct tape in hopes that they would protect themselves from the nuclear bombs, biological and chemical weapons, as per Tom Ridge's order that you stock up on duct tape to protect yourself from these weapons. And there are still some who stick to that belief, and that's unfortunate. Peter Piper picked a pickled pickle from the produce pile. Peter Piper picked a pickled pickle from the produce pile. By the way, a word of warning. I've been hearing about that there's an increasing epidemic of vicious, mean kitties all across the country. You can find examples of it on YouTube. Do a search, but it might be viral, we're not sure, bacterial, but be warned, because your nice, sweet, docile kitty cat may be a mean kitty, so watch out. That meow can turn suddenly into a okay, well that's a purr, but you get the idea, a growl. you can get some growls and you get some scratch and hiss. And I'm not talking about just the usual growl, scratch and hiss. I'm talking a cloud of dust with claws all over the place, where you don't even want to come near the thing. It's so out of control. So watch out for the mean kitties out there. It's